Hi, I'm Josh. I'm the Youth Program Manager here at Urban Workshop, and I'm going to walk you through what we actually do in our Level 2 youth program. So we often start by disassembling some components on this 4-stroke lawnmower engine, and we use this as an opportunity to actually talk through the 4-stroke engine process and then to kind of show how the gearing and the ratios and the internal components of something like the internal combustion engine actually work. So this is a really cool place to start. The kids get their hands on some hand tools right away and learn something about engine mechanics and four-cycle engine process. We once again do laser etching. So this is using our rotary tool on the laser. The students usually hand design their own stuff, and we transfer those hand designs into Corel Draw, and we use Corel Draw to etch onto this bottle right here. So they get to take this home with them. Once again, we also introduce a slightly higher level of Arduino. I know this is probably difficult to see on camera, but this is actually a photoresistor. In other words, it's a sensor that detects light and it changes its resistance. We use this and a number of other sensors to teach students how Arduino can be used to control all kinds of things based on light and pressure and sound and really prepare them for what we do in Level 3, which is a robotics project. We take them into the back of our shop. Level 2, one of the major differences between Level 1 and Level 2 is Level 1 is heavy hand tool usage, really getting the feel for working with materials. Level 2, we take them back to our actual professional level power tools. So this is a welding helmet. We take our students back, we teach them all how to MIG weld, and they get to make little name badges and practice MIG welding, which they will revisit multiple times throughout the rest of the levels. They get additional metal work when they fabricate this star. They actually spot weld the frame of this star together. They paint and finish it, and then they solder up and wire the electronic components behind it. So that builds on the first level doing the buzzer game where we teach them to solder. This is more soldering and more electronic components for a little bit more complicated circuit. At the end of it, this is a fully light up star that they've fabricated completely themselves. Another thing that we introduced them to is jewelry making. We use torches to heat up solder and attach a piece. This is called a cabochon. We use a bezel around a cabochon to actually attach it to this piece of copper right here. And so they'll take home a necklace that they've fabricated and used a torch to melt the solder. Really develops the fine motor skills, and a lot of the students really enjoy working with the torches. This is our keepsake box. So this is the higher level introduction to woodshop. Level 1, we do hand tools. Level 2, we teach them how to use the table saw, the planer, the miter saw. Again, this is professional level equipment. So we're really teaching them how to safely and effectively use these tools to be able to make whatever they can imagine in their lives. So the keepsake box is our introduction to woodshop, and we revisit that throughout all of the levels. We also, one last thing we do is CAD modeling. Every level we try to do some kind of CAD modeling, which is 3D design. So we do some 3D design where they'll often model up a component that we use in later levels. For example, they will model the skateboard riser, and later on they'll actually build skateboards in Level 3. So it's kind of a neat way to continue to teach them how to model things in 3 dimensions and to teach them how to think and communicate in 3 dimensions. And then we build on that later. That is everything we have in Level 2. Thank you very much.